Yeah. Hey everyone, how's it going? I want to first speak on this. I want to thank you all for giving me ideas on topics to do on videos and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. The wheels are in motion. I just gotta spit out the videos, but I have a lot of content thanks to you guys, so I want to thank you all for that. Two, I want to preface all my videos by saying that the everything I say in my videos is just a matter of my opinion, right? It's up to you guys to decide how you want to live your life, how things, the things you want to do. I'm just here to try to maybe give you a little nugget, or you steer in the right direction, avert danger. But it's up to you to make those choices. I just want to say, hey, you're probably going through this. I've been through it. This is what I did, and this was the outcome or outcomes. And so I just want to put that out there. Today's topic is about safe place. Right? In this chaotic world, it feels like, we have all these stress levels going on, whether it's at work, family, or, social media. They're just bombarding us with a bunch of shit, right? And so me personally, I do one of two things when I feel like the world's on my shoulders. I have three actually, but they are this. One is go to the beach. Two, come home, put on my headphones and just listen to music. Or three, work out. Well, the working out, that's obvious. But as for the beach, the reason why I like the beach so much is I remember back in summer of 2005, June of 2005 actually, I was living with my girlfriend at the time, and we decided to go to Gus Macker to check it out and stuff like that, because it was her first time at Gus Macker. It was my second time, and we just had a busy day, busy week at work at that time. We worked together, and we were walking around, and I was like, let's go to the beach, just go relax at the beach, whatever, go swimming. So we go find a spot. I laid out my towel. I remember laying down, closed my eyes. I could hear Gus Macker in the background going on, and I could feel my stress level just leave my body. It felt like to me like I was on an island, and the town was like many, many miles away. When in reality, it was just only I was only like half a mile out of town from where I was laying on the beach. And, and hearing the water, the waves just crash and stuff like that, it just relaxed my body, and I just felt at peace. So now, whenever I have a bad day at work, what I do is, as soon as I leave work, I go to the beach. I either park and just watch the waves, or I just drive by. Because during the summer, the beach is packed, so there's really no place to park. But driving by and either cranking up the music or having no music and just listening to the waves crash, just seeing that water just really puts me at peace. Second thing I do, as I mentioned, is headphones and music. I love listening to music. Right? I grew up on all kinds, ranging from, Journey to Guns N' Roses to Elvis Presley, Bob Seger, all that stuff. Right? But what really puts me in a safe place, well, I don't know what a safe place, but what really relieves my stress is listening to music that my dad always listened to when I was a kid, right? So, like, for instance, every time I hear "Don't Stop Believing" by Journey, I automatically smell Pine Sol, because every Sunday he'd put on Journey and we'd start cleaning our apartment. And one of my chore was to sweep the floor, make a mop bucket full of Pine Sol and mop the floor. So there's that, or another song that I love that really puts me at ease is Kool and the Gang Summer Madness. That's instrumental, and I happen to find on YouTube like an hour version of it, and I just listen to it, and literally I just feel, for some reason I just feel safe. I feel like everything's going to be okay. I have no idea why, because I grew up poor, a lot of stress, not a great family life, upbringing, but just something about that song particularly, I just feel like everything's going to be okay. And that's what you all need to do, especially when you're raising kids, or especially when you're raising kids. Try to develop a routine or something that makes them feel safe just for the moment, right? Like, one instance could be holidays. Like, I've noticed being around families, like Christmas is such a big deal. You put up the tree, you can decorate the tree, you do baking, stuff like that. The smell of baked goods throughout the house, or candles. As a kid growing up, when you see or smell those things, it takes you back to that moment in time. And so, in order for today's kids to feel like how we did growing up, you have to keep that in mind. It may be hard to do that kind of thing, but something is better than nothing. Whether it's singing, or you're like on a certain day, let's say, hey, today we're gonna make dinner, or today, hey, I'm gonna make dinner, you make dessert. It's just that moment, just that little niche in time is all you need to create an everlasting memory for your children, or a friend that may be in need, or whatever. Just help find that happy place, or that safe place, because everybody needs it. They really do. Like, one of the reasons why I bring this up, because I notice, like, as I get older, younger people are being hired and stuff like that, and they seem so angry, they seem so lost, and I get it, but at the same time, there's no reason to be angry all the time, right? Especially when you're an adult. A young adult I can kind of get, but as you grow older, you don't want to keep on using what happened to your childhood, this and that, as a crutch, right? Like I said, I'm a different type of person. That's a sad story that I really don't care to hear, because I have my own sad story. And nobody wanted to hear my sad story, so I overcame it. Right? My goal is to help those people that feel that type of anger, or feel that type of loneliness. Right? It's like, hey, I'm here for you. I've been there. I've done that. But again, as I said, it starts with you. I can give you all the advice, I can give you all the examples, I can show you concrete, evidence. But none of that matters unless you're willing to do the work yourself. So again, these are things I notice in the world, and, I see, as each generation comes up, it's a little bit more angry and angry, because, back when I was a kid, parents were parents. past this past generation, I've noticed that parents want to be their friends because they don't want to discipline their kids like they got disciplined because they didn't like it. It's not working. It's really not. If you don't believe me, check the papers. See the court section. You know, flip on TV. See who's doing what. Who's on what age range is on the news for doing stupid shit. Right? So it all starts with a safe place. Whether a parent helps a child develop it, or on your own you find your safe place. What centers you? What zens you out? Is it reading a book? Is it going for a walk? Is it listening to music? Is it playing your video game for an hour or two? Right? Find a safe place or develop a safe place. I promise you. If you have that safety net, it's going to do wonders. Alright, so that's all I got for right now. Sorry I rambled a little bit, but this was kind of on the fly, off the dome thinking. Like, I knew I wanted to talk about, but I wasn't sure how to express it under 15 minutes. That's the hard part. And so, again, this is just my opinion. And it's up to you to do what you want. I'm just a narrator, right? It's your story. So, until next time, keep it real. Catch you on the flip side. Peace.